Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Haris Hakim bin Awang and I'm from SR2435A. So for this assignment, we are going to discuss about five current issue that occur in sport. So for me, I have choose my top 5 current issue, which is we are going to share about VAR system effect, racism in sport, involvement of women referee, advantage of the using of naturalization player, and the JDT reformation. For the first issue, we are going to share about the effect of VAR system. As we know, nowadays with the advantage of the technology, VAR also have been included in football. So VAR is used to help the referee in making decision in football. However, the usage of the VAR system give a lot of disadvantage to the football game. The reason why I say this is because VAR system make football not interesting, because with the VAR, the rule of the game become too strict, which is 100% depend on the VAR. So this make the decision that been made by the referee become not fair sometimes. However, there is also a lot of advantage that can be used. For example, VAR help the referee to detect more faults or mistake that have been done by the player. So for me, VAR give many advantage and disadvantage to the sport. We also can see many arguments that happen in the top league in the world. For example, we take English Premier League. Many coaches in the English Premier League not agree with the decision that has been made by the VAR. For example, I take a game between Tottenham and Chelsea. In that game, some of the Tottenham player had been give the red card, which is from the VAR view, it's clearly there is no fault by the player. However, the VAR system show there is some challenge that been seen dangerous. So it make the coaches become angry and not accept the situation or the result given by the referee. For the second issue, the most common issue that happen nowadays is the racism in sport. Racism in sport means when the white skin player or white skin supporter will abuse the black skin player. This thing currently and famously occur in the Europe, which is on the Europe country and Europe League. For example, we can see a situation where world footballers such as Dani Alves and Mario Balotelli had been abused because of their different of their skin color. For me, racism give a very bad effect to the player. For example, this show there is a discrimination occur in this world, which is they think white skin people is more advanced, is more proper than the black skin people. So this is not a good culture for our sport industry. However, there is no racism occur between the player. The racism basically and almost happen among the supporter. We can see supporter will boo or do anything that might trigger or break down the mental of the player, especially the black skin player. However, UEFA have been make a great decision by making a campaign which is no room for racism. This means every time before start the game, there will be a scene where there is a no room campaign before we kick off. For the third issue, I would like to talk about the involvement of the woman referee in the sport. As we know, nowadays many men referee conquer the world sport, whether in the men sport or woman sport. However, nowadays in football, there is a new upgrade have been made by the FIFA. For example, we can see the first involvement of the woman referee can be seen in the game between the Chelsea and Liverpool, which is the UEFA Super Cup. So that is the first time in the history where the woman referee involved in the men game. Also in Malaysia, for this 2020 football campaign, FAM have agreed to use our three local women referee in the football match. So for me, the involvement of the woman referee is a very good for our sport environment, because it is a great exposure for our woman referee to get involved in sport. It also show that women also can take part in the sport, whether in the coaching or referee. My fourth issue that I'm going to share today is about the advantage of using the naturalization player. I would like to take Malaysia as the example, because Malaysia also now have used almost 3 naturalization player for the squad. For example, we can see Mamadou Soumaré that been used as a natural player. We can also see Ridwan Krasniki and Di Paula. So there are many advantages that we can obtain by using the naturalization player to our football industry. First of all, the quality of the naturalization player can help our football team to achieve more successful in the future. For example, currently we are competing in the 2020 qualification football FIFA World Cup in Qatar, Doha, and we are at this moment we are at the second ranking in the group, which consists of 5 teams per group. In this campaign, we can see that our naturalization player give a lot of big and important impact for the team. For example, I would like to say the quality of Mamadou Soumaré that have helped our Harimau Malaya squad to win again of many. For me, is a big power in the football. So we can see that Soumaré helped Harimau Malaya to win and score many important games to win this campaign. So for me, this is the advantage that can be used for using the naturalization player. The next thing that I can see the effect of the naturalization player is we can increase the performance of our local player. For example, when a naturalization player and the local player competing in the same team or in the same league, without we notice, the performance of the performance of our local player can be increased because of the high quality class that we have for our naturalization player. So that's the advantage that I can see by using our naturalization player. We can also see that many football country that have start to use naturalization player for a long time ago. So we can see their achievement from years to years that have many big impact for their football team. For my final discussion, I would like to discuss about the JDT reformation. As we know, currently JDT or Johor Darul Takzim Football Club is become one of the top football club in Asia and Asia. For example, we can see the achievement that have been achieved by the JDT. We have seen that JDT have become the first ever Southeast Asia club to win the AFC Cup in 2015. We also can see that JDT also is the first Malaysia club to compete in the Asian Champions League, which is the most highest football match for Asia. We can also see 2 or 3 weeks back where JDT has also launched their own stadium, which is Stadium Sultan Ibrahim, which is the most for me, which is the most modern football stadium in Asia. What is the advantage that can Malaysia obtain from the JDT achievement? I can say that from the JDT achievement, we can say that many big star player in the football game have now know and notice about the Malaysian League. For example, I can say Lukas Podolski, Cristiano Ronaldo, Pablo Aimar. They are all the legend or top player that have been played for JDT club. So I would like to say that the JDT reformation has opened and put the Malaysian name high in the football world. So that's all from me for this topic. So let's see you for another topic. Bye bye.